Look, there's a jaguar and a spider monkey.
Megan and Ben Finch hoped to raise their son Jack in San Francisco.
It's a wonderful place.
But at $3,600 a month for their 800-square-foot walk-up,
We have decided to leave the Bay Area and to relocate to Portland, Oregon.
she's a lawyer, he's a teacher.
About 40% of our take-home income goes to rent.
California's Bay Area, home to Google, Facebook, and Apple, is among the most expensive housing markets in the country, where even modest-looking homes list for millions of dollars.
We have more people who want to live here than we have housing, so there's a mismatch. We need more.
To activist Sonia Traus, the issue is one of supply and demand. She's a leader in a growing nationwide movement known as YIMBY.
YIMBY stands for Yes in My Backyard. It's somebody that says we need more housing, and even if I personally am anxious about my neighborhood changing, I realize there's a greater good and we need more housing, even if it's in my backyard.
One of the biggest problems, she says, zoning laws that restrict 82% of residential land in the Bay Area to single-family homes and prevent denser housing multiplexes and townhouses.
Single-family zoning was adopted in 1916 to prevent a dance hall in the exclusive Elmwood district, which was predominantly used by African Americans.
So it was rooted in racism.
It was rooted in racism.
Berkeley's mayor, Jesse Arreguín, is a convert. Admittedly, once in opposition to much new development, he's now pro-density, in part out of necessity.
How do you describe the housing issues in your community?
Describe it as an emergency. You know, we're seeing unprecedented levels of homelessness, people that are facing housing insecurity, and I really think the root of the problem is the lack of housing.
Rick Hall is president of Livable California, arguing more housing won't make the Bay Area any more affordable.
You're never going to get to the point where adding supply at the high end trickles down to help the real people.
He wants decisions on zoning made locally and for the focus to be on state-subsidized affordable housing built in commercial districts.
If you look at Manhattan or Seattle or Vancouver, density hasn't made housing affordable.
Mayor Arreguín believes it will.
This is a 4-unit property, and as you can see, it really fits into the neighborhood that it's in.
He and Berkeley's entire city council are pushing to end single-family zoning to allow for more multiplexes like this, hoping more housing throughout the Bay Area.
I feel sad that the place that I envisioned living my life, raising my kids, that isn't going to happen.
Will mean fewer tough decisions for families like the Finches. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.